Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Final Fantasy IX Let's Play. And I know it has been such a long time since I haven't done any type of episodes here for Final Fantasy IX, and I know that you guys may probably been asking about where has Final Fantasy IX have been. Well, if you guys haven't checked out with the last episode, we did go and finish off with disc number 1, and that was also too during the time of when BDSP was actually started to make its way into the Nintendo Switch pretty soon, and that's when I had to kind of go and basically put a hold and kind of relax a little bit from Final Fantasy IX, because we've been doing like a whole bunch of episodes throughout Final Fantasy IX just so that we can go and literally complete off with disc 1. And of course I just needed to just take a little bit of a break, because I wouldn't want to have to go and do more training and more grinding and more other stuff just for me to go and head into the next disc for Final Fantasy IX. But instead, here we go. We are now going to be heading on over to the train once again, and we are actually going to get started by the Black Waltz No.3. And I don't think we're going to have enough time to actually go and head on over to Dali, but we'll probably do that within the next episode, because if you guys don't know, we are going to be heading on over to Treno, which that is going to be our next big city that we're going to be heading here into this disc. Now, there has been a few things that I have been kind of moving around, so this intro is going to get a little bit long, so just bear in mind here. So unfortunately, sorry about that, guys, if you just want to know about the whole summary about what I have been doing off recording. But here we go. So let's go and do a little bit of a kind of a team recap as well too while we're in the process here. So we actually do have here is Dagger at level 7. You kind of want to have Dagger around at least level 7, level 8 by this point, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think Black Waltz No.3 should be around level 8 or 9 or so. So hopefully within that part we should be somewhat good for it. Now also too, we are going to be having Marcus, of course, on our team, another thief character. Unfortunately, since Prox is not going to be here with us and he's already at disc number 1, we're not going to be seeing him for quite a while. So we're going to be basically having Marcus on our team for a little bit, and he's going to be our thief guy. So make sure that you go and pick up on the flame staff and also on the lightning staff from Black Waltz No.3, which that is what I have to go and do, just so that I can be able to just go and have those for when we go and meet back with Vivi. So here we go. So we got ourselves the air racket, of course, and I know that we do already have the Panacea, or I think that's what it's called. We already have that ability already complete and finished, but we don't really have scan yet, so hopefully that can be helpful for us. We also do have the Magus hat as well too, which I did go and buy from the store here. That same goes with the air racket. We also do have another glass armlet, or I think this is the same glass armlet that we did have back all the way from Limblum. But we also do, of course, have the silk robe, which we did grab that off from Kina, and we actually do have that now on with Dagger. So you want to make sure that you have ability up and loudmouth for this fight. But we also do have desert boots as well too. So we actually do have that protect already finished and done with, but we don't really have the scan or the flea gill yet. So that is about that there. Also too, if we want to look at the abilities, I actually do have let's actually go to equip. We actually do have ability up and also loudmouth already set and active for it, so we're already good with that. So we don't really need any other type of abilities from this point. But we also do have Steiner here, and if we want to go and check out his abilities, we actually do have cover, level up, and also alerts, because I want to make sure that I get level up completely done and finished with. We are almost there, like a quarter of the way through. We're just 25 out of 50 there. But that is about that for the abilities. But if we want to go and check on the equipment, we actually do have the iron sword, the iron helm. We also do have the silver gloves, which we already got finished and done with the bronze gloves. We also do have the linen cuirass for the cover, and we also do have the Jeremiah's boots as well with the alert and the HP 10 plus. I don't really think I have both those activated anymore, because again, having that level up is like literally going to eat up all the different ability points that I want to kind of go and use. So unfortunately can't go and use that all the way through. But yeah, that is basically all about that. And if we actually want to go and check on the items that we actually do have 44 potions. I just got a little bit of some extra potions. I think I bought like 11, but that was literally about it. Anything too much out of the ordinary on that there. But yeah, so that is basically the summary of what I have been doing off recording. But now all we have to do is just really go and head up into any type of way that we go, and this is where we're going to meet up with both Cinna and also with Marcus here. So that's oh yeah, it is Cinna, so I missed my ride. What am I going to do now? How the heck should I know? So you're the one that wanted to watch the scenery while eating Southgate with the bunk cake. Yeah, no, I know that there was something going on when we arrived here, and we did see Senna with his bunk cake or something here. So I'm gonna be late. Return to Limblum. So there's nothing that we can do now. I won't tell the boss. Well, thanks, buddy. But let's go in. So let's eat another bunk cake. Geez. Well, let's go and meet up with Marcus there. And let's see what is going to be going on for this part here. Scoundrels. Whoa, what? Oh man, Steiner, what's going on? Are you here to kidnap the princess again? Who's the Big Tin Man? What? How dare you? He's the captain of the Knights of Pluto. Oh yeah, you're the bad actor. Well, you have no respect. Well, you know what? He did his best during that part when we were going to kidnapping the princess for the first time. Or, well, I was to say Dagger for the first time, but you must be Senna, so what are you doing here? So, hey, check it out, it's the princess. Princess, what are you doing here? When we escaped from the evil forest. Princess, you shouldn't waste your breath on these criminals. No, but they're our friends, though. But when we escaped the evil forest. Princess, you shouldn't waste your breath on those criminals, though. What? Fine, then. What do you want us to do? Princess, Star, that's enough. What? I can't even talk to my friends? Friends, but they're... Albert Steiner. Yes, Prince Ma'am. Yeah. You better listen to Dagger here, Steiner. How embarrassing. Well, I think our train has finally arrived. The cable car to Alexandria has arrived. Okay, so it's here. So, but you're going to Limblum. I know that, but you're going to Alexandria. Yeah, I'm headed to Treno. Well, I'll see you off. So, yep, so that's how we're going to be adding Marcus, is because he's going to be going to Treno with us as well. So Marcus is going to Treno too? So let's go, Steiner. Steiner, are you mad at me? No, ma'am, I'm coming along. Yeah, you better man up there, Steiner. Let's go. We have to go and reach out to the train here. Well, I don't really think there's anything else for us to do here, unfortunately, but let's go and head in here. So yeah, I'll save our bro. Yeah. Well, I guess we just have to learn a little bit more from what Marcus is talking about here. Man, but I have to say, this one was a pretty fun series to go out and do. Bowing out, I want to say General Beatrix. Unfortunately, we never really got her special item from her. Now, it is very RNG to actually try and grab out that sword. So you could be lucky in one of your playthroughs, but most of the times it's never going to happen. You'll still be able to go and pick up on the on that chain plate. I think that's what it's called, or chain armor or something like that. The sort that you can actually go and pick up. I was very lucky and very fortunate to actually go and grab that before, well, basically, yeah, before the battle was actually done and finished with. So very nice. But how can you say that? It's only because Prox kept treating me like a child, and I don't care about him. Fine, then I don't know anything. Well, let's go and talk on over to Steiner here. I shall not meddle in your affairs. What about you? So, I'm gonna go work and help out with another shop. So, is there really anything else for us to do here, or do we just have to... Oh, here we go. There's somebody else. It'll be a while before we arrive to Alexandria. So I guess we could probably just go and find a way to sit down or something. Say, Marcus, is there any way that I can help? Help with what? Well, I was partly responsible for what happened, so... no thanks. We'll be fine on our own. But would it be better if... Oh, it looks like, whoa. Well, that was a sudden stop. Might be an engine trouble, but please remain in your seats while I check. Well, I think I already know who it's gonna be. It's a demon. It's a demon with a pointy hat. Pointy hat? Well, we already know a pointy hat person. What's wrong? Yep, let's go and check out the situation here. So what's going on? Oh, there he is. So he wants to still capture out Dagger, huh? Mission: retrieve princess alive. Isn't that the one that we just saw, the cargo ship? Monster, I'll finish off with you this time. Oh, wait, Steiner. Tell me something. Why do you want to capture me? Princess is too dangerous. Please stand back. Mission: retrieve princess alive. Well, he's not really telling us exactly what's going on. It's no use. It doesn't understand. But here we go. Let's get it all done and finished with you. Eliminate all. Now, I think his attack is going to be a little bit different now. I think we can actually still be able to go and use magic power on this guy this time, I think. Not from, like, the first time around. But let us go and do some attacking here. And you, let's go and do another attack, I think. Or we can probably go and just defend. I'm gonna go with steel. Got ourselves some fire. Have to be careful. Almost 120. We're still good. Alright, still a lightning staff. Nice. That was actually somewhat pretty good. Let's just go for another attack here, I guess. Let's use our air racket this time. Nice, not bad. Did 57 damage. Now again, if things start getting a little bit annoying and if I can't go and pick up on the flame staff, then I may probably have to do a little bit of some cutting here, but I think I need to actually heal up immediately. Alright, let's go for it. Now, we haven't really got ourselves a steeple hat as well too yet, because that's also another item that we can also go and pick up from this guy. Because normally that one is actually supposed to be somewhat simple enough. Oh, we got ourselves freeze. What is this going to do? Is that going to do a lot of damage to us? We should probably go for another attack. Oh no, he completely froze me. Oh no, this is not good. Do I have anything to kind of help us out here? I do have some remedies. So if I can go and grab out the remedy before he goes in attack mode. We got ourselves a remedy. We need it on Marcus there. Oh no! Ouch! Okay, we need to go for another attack. Alright, do your thing, Snyder. Get Marcus back up in action, because we need to make sure... Oh, what? It missed! Oh. Well, that's a problem. I need to get myself the flame staff here. Oh no, and Marcus is already down. Oh. Well, this is not good. We need to set up a Phoenix down immediately on Marcus. Yes, there we go, guys. Alright, got myself the flame staff. Now we can just go completely ham on this guy now. Oh, man. Wow, that sure did take me quite a while. I didn't know how long that was actually going to be, but it just had to take me like maybe a few other turns before I went and had to just go and cut that out a little bit. Ooh, there we go, thunder. Alright, let's see. I think now we should be able to just go completely ham on this guy. And then just go and just start knocking him out with that air racket. And nothing. Alright, so we just have to just do just a little bit more attacks here. Oh, watch out for the hit. Yeah, so he does have hit, which that doesn't really do too much, but you have to watch out for when you get frozen, though. Because that's when things get a little bit annoying for that. I don't know exactly what type of curate type of thing that you do need to kind of help yourself out when it does happen, when you do get frozen like that. I thought I tried out Remedy, but it seems like it doesn't really work all that too much. But I think... Oh, there we go. I think he's finally down and out. And good job, Marcus. Thank you, man. There we go. We got all 3 items from him. And, alright. Anybody gonna get ourselves a level up here? Nothing. But, hey, at least we got some extra cash along the way to kind of regain the money that I kind of spent out on with all of our different stuff that we have. Alright, there we go. So why? Why? What did he want with me? Princess. So Mercia was attacked by an army of black mage soldiers. Well, I know that we did see them before. Those mages wiped out the people of Mercia. So who would do such a thing? Well, are you serious? How ignorant can you be? What do you mean? Well, stop it, Steiner. I know who did it. Princess. And we're almost in Alexandria, and I must go to the castle to see my mother. Yeah, she'll listen to me. Yeah, we already kind of know who was behind that. That was Queen Braun. She was the one that was bringing out all those Black Waltzes to us from the get-go. We had to go about Black Waltz #1 over at that cave, which that was actually somewhat nice, and we were able to get ourselves the mithril sword pretty quickly from there. Speaking of which, yeah, I've been through tons of battles, and I'm Caesar Pro now. What are you talking about? We need to go and find the Super Soft to save Blake, right? Yeah, you're gonna come along even if I refuse, right? Of course I am. This is so exciting. I always wanted to see the marvelous architecture of Treno. I can hardly wait. So on the second thought, she hasn't changed that much. Now, here we go. So now since we are going to be going and heading back to Dali, we can actually now go and pick up ourselves out with the Ares, because we actually do want to make sure that we go and pick that up before we go and head on over to Treno, because there is going to be a place that we can go and use all of our different stelazos, I think that's what they're known as, and bring them on over to that person, and then we can actually be able to get some rewards just from doing that. So I wouldn't mind actually going to pick up on that Ares as well too. But here we go. So I don't really think there's anything else for us, but we would actually like to go and head out from here. So this is welcome. Oh, let's see. So we got some extra stuff here. We got some extra potions, Phoenix Downs. I don't think we need to really worry about Phoenix Downs. I think we'll keep them as what it should be. But I think this is our way to actually go and head back outside out here. And let's see what else we got. What is this all about? So no amount of hardship can tear out our two countries apart. 11th region of Limblom Sid, the, what's that, 8th or 7th? The Burmecia or Berkmia cable cars were built to commemorate the 20th anniversary of the friendship between Limblom and Alexandria. Interesting. Now I wonder if I head out this way, where's this going to take me up to? Is this... so it actually takes us to a broken down bridge, and I think that actually leads us to a chest. Nice. And got ourselves wow, actually got ourselves a nice few good gil from that. 1,000 gil. So where does this go to take us to? Sure, it's only a short walk from this gate. Alright, well maybe we shouldn't really go and worry about that right away, yes. Because I think if we just hop along, I think through the other path, that should just take us right on over to Dally. Because we want to make sure that we have a lot of wrist and a lot of glass, or a lot of wrist and a lot of steeple hats. Now, since we do actually have that gate pass now, we should be able to go and basically talk it over to this guy here. Village of Dally is beyond this gate, so you got to go to the other gate if you want to go to Treno. So you want to go past through here? Yes, of course. So you got a gate pass. Yes, we do actually have that because we got that from just before going through disc 1 and doing all that other crazy type of stuff that was going on. Or was that disc 2? I can't really remember if that was at the very beginning of all that. But with all that being said, guys, we are now back at the area of where Dally is going to be. So we actually just do a little bit of a turnaround here with the camera. All we have to do is just reach on over right to where that windmill is going to be, and we're going to be doing some exploring over at Dally. So don't forget to leave a comment, like, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm just going to go and end off this episode here for today. So off recording, I will actually just be going right on over to Dally, which you guys don't have to see me just doing any battles and whatnot. I may probably just do a little bit of battles here and there just so I can get some extra grinding out of the way, and if I do ever get some levels, I will showcase off that to you guys, of course. But anyways, I'll see you guys then. And in peace.